still remember the first time I hooked that fish. It was just before sunset at the old lake outside town, the kind of evening where the water looked like glass and everything was dead quiet. I had been fishing for hours without much luck, when suddenly my rod bent so hard I thought it was going to snap in half. This thing fought like nothing I'd ever seen. My drag was screaming, my hands were shaking, and for a second, I honestly thought I was going to lose it. After what felt like forever, I finally pulled it close enough to see it. The biggest bass I had ever caught in my life. Massive, easy trophy size. I barely managed to get it onto the bank before taking a quick picture and letting it go. Of course, when I told everyone about it later, nobody believed me. Sure you did. Probably 10 pounds, huh? You always exaggerate your fishing stories. My friend Jake was the worst about it. He laughed the entire time I tried explaining how huge the fish was. Finally, he said, "Take me there tomorrow then. Let's see this magic lake." So the next morning, we loaded up the truck and headed back out. I was confident. Same spot, same bait, same conditions. I figured I'd prove him wrong in 10 minutes. Instead, the lake humbled me. The only thing I caught all day was the smallest fish I'd ever seen. Tiny little bluegill, barely bigger than the lure itself. Jake laughed so hard he almost fell into the water. "This is your monster lake?" he said. "You probably thought a 5-inch fish was a whale." No matter how much I argued, he wouldn't believe me. By the end of the trip, he was convinced I'd completely made up the whole story. The next day, mostly out of stubbornness, I went back alone. And somehow, unbelievably, it happened again. Right around sunset, my rod doubled over. And after another brutal fight, I landed an even bigger bass than the first one. I immediately snapped a picture and sent it to Jake. His response came back almost instantly. "Nice AI image." I couldn't believe it. So this time, I wasn't letting the fish go right away. I filled a big bucket with water, carefully loaded the fish into the back of my truck, and drove straight to Jake's house. When he opened the door, I didn't say a word. I just pointed to the bucket. He looked inside and froze. That's the same fish from the picture? Real enough for you now? I honestly thought you made the whole thing up. From then on, whenever I told a fishing story, Jake never doubted me again. Well, at least not out loud.